Hey, guess what? I missed something. Not too many comments on the last video, but of the ones that there was mention that I missed a thing here. I checked the other fountain, but I did not check this one. Let's see if it's worthwhile. Not really. Okay, so off we go to the dungeon. There it is! Okay, so yeah. Like I mentioned last time, this is going to be a dungeon episode. This place allegedly has to do with wind. I am looking forward to get something that allows me to fast travel over the overworld. I assume I get that in here. The game also seems to be indicating that I need the lantern slash fire item sometime soon, so it could be here, I don't know. Something over there, but whatever. Let's just find out what we can do, and we'll have a grand time. That was an unusual fairy there. I wonder if they always appear if I hit those. Because that was like... I know in Link's Awakening there was an item called the Anti-Fairy, which I always just think of Fairly Odd Parents when I hear that, but I think if you spread, like, magic pixie dust on it, it turned into a bureaucrat. No, I don't know. You would get a fairy out of it if you did that. Yes, oh my, oh, be careful, there might be traps. Oh, look, it's a skeleton. Oh, gonna stand on these tiles and nothing happened because there wasn't actually a trap. Oh, okay. I think I'm quite done with that voice. Really not sure what that was supposed to be. I will be suspicious of any and all skulls until I learn what their deal is, I guess. I don't know. I am seeing many ways to go up, so I guess we'll just go with this one because I'm here. So I mentioned last time that I already finished Undertale and I probably wasn't going to do anything with it anymore. Doesn't stop me from still being like an annoying ass about it, and again, since I know most people think the fan base is cancerous, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I just started watching Vinesauce Joel's playthrough, and he got to the part with Sans and Papyrus, and so seeing all these skeletons is going to be very hard for me to not make stupid references that aren't funny or clever, but I will try my best. There, I'll just get one out of the way. Spaghetti. There we go. That was a reference. Anyway, that was an eye thing. And this looks like we're gonna have to fight stuff. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? Looked like they were wrestling there for a second. So, I realized that in the last video, I failed to comment on a swamp-related story of mine. Oh shit. Mainly because it's not that interesting of a story, but, until something more interesting happens in the dungeon, I'm just gonna go ahead and share it anyway. Basically, when I was in 6th grade, we had this, like, yeah, I guess Boomerang just gets fairies out of those, that's cool. We had this, I hesitate to call it a field trip, but I guess that's technically what it was. It was like a week-long field trip where, basically not only my class, but all the other 6th grade classes went to Nature Preserve in Wisconsin and stayed there for the week, and there was just kind of a number of different things we did while we were there. It was, I guess it's the closest experience I've ever really had to, like, camp, because I never went to camp. But, there were, like, besides the usual, like, nature walk type stuff that you'd probably expect, there was also just a lot of, like, team-building exercises and crap. I'm not gonna get into all that, but, the, area that we were in was, specifically selected as, like, the location of this... Again, I don't know what you call it. It's not really a camp. I guess just nature preserve. It was specifically the site of that because of, like, all the different biomes that it included. It had, like, just a mix of a lot of different stuff. Like, obviously there wasn't, like, a desert or anything, because it's not Minecraft, you can't just have everything, but, there was a wooded area, there was a lake, there was a swamp, there were, like, a lot of hilly spots. It was, like, not quite a mountain, but close to one. Just a lot of stuff like that mixed together. And it was really cool. And, the swamp area was, one of the more irritating, because we did actually walk through that, and, obviously for this trip, they wanted everybody to kind of come prepared, so we, obviously, like, we were there for a week, so we brought, like, plenty of changes of clothes and stuff, and, I don't think we were specifically told that we had to bring, like, extra shoes or boots or anything, because it didn't really seem like it would be necessary. Like, I guess some people just wear different pairs of shoes, like, alternating days or something anyway, but I never did that. But, yeah, when we walked through this swamp, that was definitely an unexpected side effect, because, just in case you've never been in a swamp before, they are rather wet. But no, basically, we had to just kind of trudge through this thing, and, it was like, I want to say probably at least 2 feet of water, which isn't very much, but it's not much. Like, you don't want to be walking through it, because it was, like, March, and it was still pretty cold. And so, it was just basically, you had all this water everywhere, and, there were, like, these weird tufts. I don't know what you call them. It was, like, these dirt lumps with grass growing on the top of them that kind of dotted the place. And, when we first got there, it actually seemed like, hey, it would be a good idea to kind of go between these, because they were numerous enough that you could kind of, like, step between them and not have to go into the water. But I think it was, like, maybe 2 minutes in when we realized, yeah, that's not going to happen. So we got to trudge around in the swamp, and swamp water is also not the most pleasant smelling thing in the world, so there was that too. So basically, we get to walk through the swamp for about 2 hours until we got back to the campsite, and at that point, there was no hope. Like, okay, how am I gonna do this? I guess like that. It's like, at that point, like, the jeans were ruined, the shoes were ruined. There's no coming back from this. And again, when I mentioned earlier this was a useless story and not a very interesting one, that's because there's no real ending to it. Like, it's just, we walked through a swamp once, oh no. And that was pretty much it. But, I don't know. I am not the type of person to be out in nature in most cases, so it is my one experience with something like that. Trying to think what other stuff we did on that trip that would be worth mentioning. There was the muddiest, shittiest mountain of all time. Again, it wasn't really a mountain, because like a real mountain, you'd have to actually have, like, climbing gear and, like, expertise. This was just a big hill. But, okay, hold on. Can I drop onto that switch? Or no, this is not a staircase, this is just a tunnel. Okay, have I been up to the floor above this? This is the top floor, so no, I haven't. But yeah, it was like a night hike. We went down to this lake, and we're, like, out on a boat in the middle of it or something. I don't actually remember if we were in a boat. I think it was just, we were on the dock. And, then it was time to go home, and the lake was at the bottom of this, valley, hilly area. And so, we had to get up this thing, and again, it was March. There was actually still snow and ice on the ground, and it was muddy as all shit. So, wait, did I seriously just backtrack? God damn it, I'm not paying attention. But yeah, the trail on this hillside was not really wide enough to accommodate a human being, and combined with all the mud and ice, there was basically no way to climb up this thing without falling constantly, and these were actually rather steep drops, so we basically had to form, like, a human chain with the, again, I don't know if counselor is the right term, but the adult in the party, basically leading the way and kind of being the one to, like, our lives are in his hands kind of thing. And it got to a point where he actually had to, like, use his body as a wall to prevent us, like stretch out between two trees, and we would have to, like, shimmy between the hillside and his body in order to get past, because otherwise it was too dangerous. Good story. I'll shut up about it now, because, again, this story is not really going anywhere. On the other hand, I could continue to not shut up about it. I will also point out that while on this trip, we had, like, this journal that we were supposed to fill out and do, like, all these writing exercises and crap, and being kids, most of us didn't want to do that. I was, like, the one person in the class that actually did. Like, whenever we had free time, most people would just be playing cards or something, and I would actually be working on the assignment, and I got called out on that quite a bit. And I'm like, well, you know, this is, like, a major part of our grade. I kind of care about that. And, when it was finally time to come home, again, I mentioned this was in Wisconsin. I was in Illinois at the time, if you didn't know, and, it was a fairly long drive. Like, it wasn't an entire day, but it was several hours, and so most people are just like, shit, I have to half-ass this on the bus ride home, oh god. And I actually had all my stuff done. I'm like, yeah, there we go. That worked out fairly well in my, noun. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Point is, I was like the one person who did it, and I actually got a good grade, and nobody else did, so that felt good. Which is weird, because I am not the type of person who is, like, studious and actually good. Like, I got good grades in school usually, but it depended on my mood. There were just entire projects that I didn't do at times. And, 5th grade, I barely even passed. I still really don't think I ever should have, because at the end of that year, I had, like, a 30% in science, and I think, like, a 55 in social studies, which are both Fs, and when the, report card came in, I had an A+ in both of them, so I think the teacher just gave everybody an A. Or at least... Yeah, it wasn't just me, either. It was, like, other people are like, hey, I got A+ on this, wow. But yeah, I think they just fudged the grades, honestly. Anyway, I need to pay more attention to this dungeon, because I still don't know what the shit I'm doing. Obviously there's some weird crap going on downstairs, where I need to, like, either lower or move those walls, and I'm not sure how I do that yet. There's probably a few dead ends that I've not explored as well, because I have not been methodical about this in the slightest. I'm not supposed to use those to weigh down the switches, am I? Hope not. Can I get... Oh, okay. Can I get one of these Armoses? No, I just need to use that. Okay. So there's the first shrinky spot that I'm noticing. To get to the shrinky spot, I have to already be small, so that works out quite well. So we want to be 5 apart, yeah. This is still a weird mechanic. I did not expect that this was going to be a thing going into this game. Alright, what do you have to say in your defense? Nothing, apparently. Good. I saw a grab icon. No. Okay. Well, let's keep on going, then. Oh, we have another shrinky spot. So, Zelda dungeons have never really been the kind of thing that typically make much sense. So, like, I can't fault them too much for this, but, I kind of like how these are designed specifically around being able to shrink in size to suit your mood. Because I don't think normal people would have that ability. It's no stupider than requiring items from other dungeons, but at the same time it maybe kind of is a little bit. Alright, what does this do? Oh, another key. Yeah, key. Yeah, unnecessary sonic noises. Oh, wait, I can do that too. Let me go back up. Can I do that? Yeah, I should be able to. Go up here, go in here, and okay. Oh! Let's go in the shrinky spot, jump down the hole. That's a pretty good noise. And over here we have... oh, there's the heart base, okay. So as soon as I grab this, let me take a look at how much of the dungeon I've actually explored. I've got a chest there, which I'll double check, but I don't think I can get to. Several chests there, some areas I haven't been into. That was the place with the 2 locked doors. And then there's the boss, so okay. 4 chests, obviously one of them's going to have the item of the dungeon. Still not really seeing what that's going to be, because the gimmick of this one seems to be these weird walls that are in your way, and I can't imagine what item would get rid of those. But then again, I would have not imagined an item that makes things flip over, so it's kind of hard to say. And before something that, like, lowers sponge-textured walls and also lights fires for reasons. Yeah, I can't even get all the way over to the left. Why is this room not on the map, though? Because it's totally not, like... yeah, that's weird. I don't get that. Okay, so we want to be... I guess just in the middle one. Because I think the left one I already fully explored. Looks like it. Alright. Ignore these dudes. And I guess we'll do left first. After I remember that I have to use the key, because every dungeon I have to remember that. Sometimes multiple times in the same dungeon. Getting tricksy now. Except it wasn't really. What do I do here? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh wait, there's eye switches. Okay. I think it's a good puzzle. Oh shit, wall masters. Do not really care too much for those. Can we kill it? And miss completely. I'm not sure if I can actually kill this thing or not. Oh, okay, I guess we can. And get nothing for it. Good. And possibly mini-boss? Is that what I'm seeing here? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's one of these assholes that liked it so much the first time. So, what was the trick again? Like, I can fight Dark Nuts really well in the NES Zelda, because there's, like, a easy behavioral, like, flaw that they have, and you can kind of just stand, like, diagonal to them and then slash, and it'll usually hit them. This guy actually seems fairly difficult. He probably has a trick, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna just do my best, do it every day. It's like if I hit him in one direction and then try to go around, he usually moves fast enough. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. Well, there's a warp to the start, and what do we get? I guess this is... Oh, wait, we don't get the item quite yet. I have to say, this dungeon feels the most fillery to me out of the ones I've done so far. It feels like something that could actually reasonably be made in, like, Zelda Classic, which usually is not a good sign because they're a bit more simplistic. Also, why did that not do anything? Do I have to find another switch somewhere to make a chest appear? Is that what the right path is for, maybe? Or is this a bombable wall? Yes, it is. Okay. I like to stick with my boomerang. Okay, here we go. This is the dungeon, so... What the fuck is this item gonna be? I'm gonna guess some other type of rod. Oh, I forgot about these. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I actually completely forgot that these were in this game, so I'm kind of glad that I did, because in hindsight that makes a lot of sense. I just didn't think about it. Now, oh, and I guess this would also replace the shovel, because I've mentioned a few times that there's probably, like, stuff buried in a few spots, and I guess I'll have to test that out. Anyway, hopefully I don't have to do that on every wall, because there's probably not stuff hidden in them, but I don't know that for sure yet. So let's go through this door. See what we got. Oh shit. Okay. Thank you for your in-pet. 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 I'm just gonna keep saying in-pet. Also, you guys are some, fuckfaces. I don't really care about you at all. Okay. Must kill every skull, even though they're already dead. Also, I like how they all have a bigger right eye than a left one. I'll do that in a minute once I see what is in this room. Not much, aside from a shrinky-dink door. I guess that makes sense. And when I say that, I mean the exact opposite. There's actually quite a few other things in here. Alright, I'll explore that first then. Couple switches. There's some snakes. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, I guess... Like, I can hit 2 of these at once. Oh, can I pull these? Yes, I can. Okay. So, I need to do that. That. And... Oh, wait. How is this gonna work? Because I can't be 5 above with those icons, but I don't want to do 2 sideways because I can't get both links through this gap. So... Wait, can I? Hold on. No, you stay over there. You go over here. Is this gonna work? Let's see. Yeah, okay. That's kind of a cool puzzle. Anyway, it does not appear that there was any reason to come over here while small. So... why? Like, I mean, I'll do it, but I don't really see the point. Look at me, I'm over here. And, that's pretty much it. Am I missing something? Is there a little hole I can go in? Because I don't see one. Maybe I have to open that other door and then do that. Let me see what we got here. Because I can't get past the skulls while small, so yeah, I probably just have to go through that and then stay in the middle of the rolling log things. And we get over here, and there's a tiny gap, and there's a tiny door. Okay. Let's just run into skulls with no care in the world, and go on. Yeah, I'll just stay here for a few days. I assume I cannot go in those holes. I'm not going to actually test that. Okay. Is there a chest in here? Because I'm not seeing one. Does not appear to be. There are several enemies, which I don't really want to let free, but if those are the ones that I can use a boomerang to get a fairy, then I mean, sure, why not? It might just be a kill all enemies run anyway. Yeah, okay. That is indeed what they are. Good job. Also, they seem to be staying put instead of hugging walls like I expected they would. No, never mind. Alright. Well, unless that was just a room... Wait, did I actually hit that button? Okay, that would be why. I like it when I overlook things because I think I already interacted with them. That's always my favorite. Alright, well that was a key. And I guess I want to drop down there. And hopefully not get abducted. I don't think the floor masters actually do abduct you, only the ceiling ones do. Ah, shit. Maybe I'm wrong. Yep, I was very, very wrong. Okay. I need to go back to the beginning anyway. Wait, this isn't even the... It's close to the beginning. Anyway, what do we have over here? Please don't be a dark knot. Oh, whiz robes. Well, that's the first instance of those in this game. And I seem to be taking a lot more damage from the fires than them. Because these seem to behave like original Zelda whiz robes, and those are really not that bad until you start getting to the blue ones. Are they full on shells yet? Pretty close. Anything else in here? Nope, only one chest left, and I imagine that is probably the boss key. I'd say this has been a short dungeon, but I guess it really hasn't. It's been about the same length as most of them. I've just been kind of going through it quickly. Yeah, let's leave that as the game crashes because I load a state. Come on now. I like how it was actually starting to crash there. That was pretty good. Okay, so I need to get back up there. Let's just go... No, not here. Does this lead to anything? That's not the boss key, right? Why is that chest not on the map? Why was that chest not on the map? That's concerning. Wait, is this room in general even on the map? Because I don't think I've been over there. I don't... Well, have I? I know I never let those things free. Maybe this place deserves going through a second time. Because I... Yeah, that place isn't on the map, because it's like the first room. It just doesn't count for some reason. Okay, yeah, that makes me want to explore a bit more, so let me go... Well, fine, why not? This one doesn't lead anywhere, right? Yeah, this is a dead end. Let's get the ferry back. And then that one we kinda did. This one leads up to the main area. There's a rupee over there that I don't really care about. Money that I can't hold? No, pins down. Okay. I suppose that is alright. Yeah, let me just head back down. It's just like the least engaging dungeon song. I love it. Are we getting to the place? Yeah, okay. Are you like, yes you are. Is this thing down here? No, it is not. Don't want to dig out the rest of it, but I will anyway. At least some of it. That ladder I've been in, that rupee is fake. So actually, yeah, I think I've been almost everywhere. I just haven't been in the far right side. And even then, I think I have been. I just haven't dug it all out completely. Oh. Alrighty. Behold, as I backtrack, and not really say much during that. Because I've got nothing. This dungeon isn't really providing me with much to add. In what way is this the Dungeon of Winds? Because I have not seen any winds here, but I have seen a lot of dirt. It's like Wind Waker, where they swapped the names. I mean, they didn't swap the names, but you have the frickin' bird in the Earth Temple and the plant thing in the Wind Temple, and it just seems backwards. Am I still in this non-existent room on the bottom? Yeah, I am. I don't think I've passed the one with all the mold orms yet. I honestly don't remember where I've already been. I've definitely done this part, though. And then this is the Shrinky-Dink. That is the boss area, isn't it? No, it's not. How do I get over there? Okay, I definitely need to get over there somehow. It's not immediately evident how I do. Because this room... yeah, it only has one exit. I'm slightly confused. I guess I could probably get the boss key, but... no, because the boss key is over there, isn't it? I don't know anymore. I am lost. I should probably consider cutting back when I am slightly more aware of what I'm doing. But, I don't know, I might bump into it pretty soon. Give it a minute. Because I was going this way when I got abducted by the frickin' hand and then had to restart. So, let me go back this way and try to do it again. Beware of the snakies. Don't leave! Damn it. I'll have to wait a whole few seconds. That is completely unforgivable. Okay, that's gotta be the boss key right there. Let us try to avoid these jackasses. save state, actually. Probably didn't need to, but it's going to be safe. Alright. And does this lead to the dirt room? Yes, it does. Okay. That wasn't so bad then. I just was worrying about other stuff when I shouldn't have. Well, I sure am full on money, and don't really have much to spend on. I think there's still a bomb bag upgrade that I haven't bought yet. At least I don't think I have. But, I haven't really been hurting for bombs, so I'd only get it for 100%. And, the only other thing that people mention that I should spend money on is the white Picolite, and I think I have quite enough kinstones to last me for a while, so I'm not too concerned about that either. I'd rather spend money on stuff and then not be wasting money gathered than have a constantly full wallet, though. This. Oh, do I just drop down? I hope I just drop down. Let's see. Oh, and I had to remember which side it was, too. That's mean. That's actually really mean. I'm glad I saved there. I guessed correctly anyway, but... yeah, that would have been kind of rude. Alright, so where do I go to get to the boss? Because I don't remember actually even seeing the door. I guess just the center. I'll eventually get there. This is the center, right? Yeah, not the correct floor, but yeah. That goes down. I don't want to be down. This, I think, just leads to the mini-boss. Yeah, that's the warp. Let's see. I don't remember skipping over a door anywhere, but I must have somewhere. This is the third floor. No, this is the second floor. Yeah, I don't... It's gonna be obvious when I see it. Wait, what the fuck? Really? This was it. Why? What? Okay, I'll take it. I don't know why this is the answer. I feel like I was in completely the wrong area and I just somehow ended up here and, like, fell asleep along the way, but alright. So in what way are the digging mitts going to be used in the fight? Because the item is not always used. It wasn't in the first dungeon, but I guess we'll see. Get some of my health back. And, oh, this isn't actually the room yet. Alright, sure. Just load up on 4 million hearts and arrows that I don't need. Jesus Christ. Also, I've had an empty bottle this entire time. I could have put a fairy in. Not that I'm gonna need it, but let me go ahead and grab one anyway, because it's better than having an empty bottle. Alright, what do we got? Skeleton still. Wait, is this freaking Mecha Shiva from Skyward Sword? Is that what we're gonna have here? Also, I hope I wasn't really quiet during that dungeon. I just now realized I was lower than the microphone. Like, lower than I usually am. Anyway, those look like things I want to hit with arrows, so immediately I use not the arrow. And no, this is not Mecha Shiva, but this is the, Godon, what it's called, I think, the Wind Waker boss, which is just the typical head and hands boss from every Nintendo game. I could list them, but I don't need to. I've already done that before. head goes down, and then I go into its face, I guess. Yep. And then I destroy the Biga Baza. Okay. And Crane Game. What is this boss? Like, it's got the... It plays the head and hands boss trope, like, perfectly, with very little variation in its attack patterns. Like, it just is Wham Bam Rock from Kirby Superstar and I-Rock from Mario 64. Like, there is barely any difference. And then it kind of turns into a weird compilation of stuff when you go inside. Okay, do I have to blow up all 6 of those pillars, or how many of these do I have to do? Oh, here's where the digging comes in. It has suddenly spontaneously generated some dirt. Alright. Drop the crane, now! I guess I'll keep... No, I need the bow. About to say, I guess I'll keep the mids out, but yeah. Well, again, despite its genericness in some departments, I'll at least say that this one has been a bit... Oh, jeez. It's a bit more interesting and dangerous than some of the previous bosses. What is this? And are we going to be met with resistance this time? No, not really. Just need to find the one. Come on, again. Just kind of guessed at that point. Oh, there we go. Escape, escape. Alright, well, we did not get a fast travel item. There's a bird. There's another bird, and another one, and another one. They are the small, insignificant birds from Yoshi's house in the Super Mario World, but now they are grown up. Again, what did that dungeon have to do with wind? I didn't even use the gust jar at all. Oh. Did not expect that, okay. Ocarina of Wind. That seems like an attempt of combining 2 game titles there. But alright. So this will take me to the warp spots, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I probably should just end the video here. I'm gonna play this and see if it takes me to the warp spots or if it takes me to somewhere else. Yep, warp spots. Okay, that's cool. I like fast travel. So, we'll check out all these later on. These should all be ones that I've activated. I doubt any of them are completely new. If any of them are, it's probably this one. But, actually, no. Have I been to this one yet? Yeah, I have. Okay. Zephyr. Okay. But yeah, I guess next time is going to be the typical go around, see what random crap has opened up type episode. And then, depending on how long that takes, possibly the next objective. Also, I'll need to spend this money, because I've got way too much of it.